Every day, thousands of children are placed in the care of the court. Through the span of this case, the people involved may change. But there is one person who remains constant, and they provide a voice for the child through the duration of the case. That person is a court-appointed special advocate, or a CASA volunteer. I have seen firsthand the great thing these people do through the fostering and the subsequent adoption of my son. This volunteer spent numerous hours on visits, talking to us, our friends, our co-workers, and providing a report back to the judge. And this went on for 3 years. Today, we will discuss the history of CASA, how it's funded, why we need the program, and what it does. CASA was started in Seattle, Washington by Family Court Judge David Sokup. While he was sitting in the courtroom, he noticed that no one was there as a voice for the child. Everybody had to report back to their agency. What one group started in 1977 became 88 offices by 1985. And in 2005, they had served 226,000 children with 53,000 volunteers and in 44 states. This information was provided in their 30th anniversary newsletter in 2007. In Nebraska, there are 22 local offices and 38 counties, and they have been here for 28 years. We need the program to make sure the kids don't get lost in the system or languish too long in a group home or a foster home. A CASA volunteer main job is to serve as a fact finder for the judge. They look at the current information and the history of this case and provide a written report to the judge and speak for the child in the courtroom. They act as an overseer during the lifespan of this case. According to the National CASA website, there are 5 pledges that they really look for. I'll cover 3 of them. They wish to ensure that every court recognizes that a CASA GAL volunteer is essential for the outcome of the children's case. They wish to ensure every donor understands their mission and places this at the top of their priority list. They want every government official at the local, state, federal, and tribal levels to understand the far-reaching results of a CASA volunteer and what they can do. According to the National CASA website, their mission statement is together with its state and local members to support and promote the court-appointed volunteer advocacy so that every abused child can be safe and establish permanency and be able to thrive. CASA wants every child to be able to thrive and to be in the safe embrace of a loving family. The volunteers in CASA reflect the cultural makeup of the children involved. CASA is funded in various ways. One of these is federally through grants from the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. Another way that they are funded is through the Victims of Crime Act, and this funding is provided for them at the state level. They also receive funding from Jewelers for Children, private donors, and even host fundraisers during the year. The cost of CASA in Nebraska is roughly about $1,000 per child, and it costs about $2,000 to train, recruit, supervise, and provide continuing education to the volunteers. Today we have discussed the history of CASA, why it is needed, and how it was funded. To get involved, contact your local CASA office. If there is not a local CASA office in your area, go to www.casaforchildren.org. Sign up, become a volunteer, and be somebody a child can look up to. Thank you very much.